A very pleasant good evening to all of you, and welcome to beautiful Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Tonight on the SEC ESPN Network, it's non-conference college softball as the ULM Warhawks out of Monroe, Louisiana, and the Sun Belt Conference take on the nationally ranked LSU Tigers from the SEC. 2 complete games, but has only worked 13 2/3 innings. And a little looper over the head of Pleasance. Finds the backside of the infield and drops for a base hit. It's on Platt, who is the leading hitter at 4-13. She lobs this one down on the left side. Maddox McKee backs up and moves to her left.
And you see those 2 leadoff slappers for the Warhawks are just touch slappers.
First base, there's 1 out. She's running, and that pitch is banged off the leg of the pitcher Casanova. Runners at first and third now.
And I'm going to tell you what happened. Pleasance was going for the steal, so the game has improved. That's
and a line drive into the left field corner. It's rolling to the wall. 1 Warhawk scores. And pulling up at second base with an RBI double is Andy Edwards. And the Warhawks have 3 base hits and a run, and 2 Warhawks in scoring position with only 1 out. That's her 7th double of the year.
Let's see where this pitch is. I think that's supposed to be a drop ball, and it was very much elevated. And kudos to the Warhawks. They are jumping on mistakes.
So Austin P. giving up 3 hits and no runs. Casanova coming to the plate with it. And she makes the tag. So a fielder's choice. Brown is cut down.
Here checks the runner at third. Got yourself in a rundown, and they execute that rundown pretty well.
1, 2, 5, 1.
Play stands, no obstruction. The runner was clearly beaten by the throw.
So 2 outs, a 1-0 score. The 2-strike pitch, way up off the glove of Carson. That's going to be a wild pitch. And ULM has taken a 2-0 lead. Casanova just left that one way upstairs. Carson did her best, but could not make the play. Been a sloppy start for LSU.
Yeah, Casanova working on that rise ball. And it really gets away from her.
That's the first wild pitch she's uncorked this year. She takes the comebacker, throws it low, but Gutierrez is there. And the Tigers get back to the dugout, but not before yielding 3 base hits, a wild pitch, and a cup offensively, and really, really good offensively.
Well, that was
Here's a drive deep to right field. You can pucker up and kiss that baby goodbye. Home run number 7. Allie Newland now leads the team. RBI number 32. That's a pair behind Pleasance, and she hits a line drive over the right center field wall.
That pitch down, and watch this. Allie Newland says, I like hitting the ball over the fence lately.
Well, that was a letter-high off-speed pitch, and Yvette, you are absolutely correct. She recognized it from the moment it left the hand.
Can you say she's a tough out? How about your leadoff hitter hitting the ball over the fence?
There's no chance to get Briggs. When she chops it off that hard dirt on the left side, it's almost always a base hit. Harris is on deck. Here we go at 2-2. Off the mark.
Nope. Rung her up.
Oh, I thought they called a ball, but flanked by Bacon and Brown.
Warhawks, there goes Newland. No, that's not Newland.
Briggs gets the stolen base, and she picked a good pitch on which to run.
Did.
On base streak for LSU, and that pitch bounces by Blunt. The wild pitch moves Briggs to third.
Looks like they called the same pitch back to back, and
33 base hits. And a chop to the first baseman. Gutierrez trying to get there. She does not in time, but Briggs scores easily, and Gutierrez gets the RBI to tie the game.
And she's done this all season long.
Lynch sends a ground ball to the shortstop, L. Carter, and Carter guns it over to Buck for the out. The 1 o'clock start Central Time, April 8th, a 6 p.m.
Nice
start.
play by Casanova.
Buck is retired, pitcher to first.
I think that series is a Saturday.
The 3-0 pitch.
Not even close.
Beth Torina has got to be seething over that. The 2-2.
And walks at 3.
Pleasance to second for 1, and no throw from Petty. So Carter reaches on a fielder's choice. Blunt. L. Carter has 8 stolen bases. She's been caught twice, and she's on the move.
She's gone.
The peg is late. It's a stolen base for Carter.
Behind the plate.
A liner up the middle for a base hit. Briggs comes up throwing. It's
Good
coming
throw.
through. Safe. Now the second tag, and still ruled safe. Beth Torina quickly came out of the dugout.
She's
and
asking.
Yep.
Does she get her? Did she get her foot? Because she didn't get anything else.
After review, the call stands at home plate.
So the Warhawks regain the lead on the RBI single by Bacon.
I think Beth Torina is making a change. And
A runner at second with 2 outs, a run in. 3-2, ULM leads.
best batting average and the most hits.
And a liner to center field. Briggs doesn't have to move much, and she takes that line drive for the 3rd out. There are 8 left-handed batters in this lineup.
And the lefties do a good job of utilizing the whole field.
Thompson handles that ground ball at third base, gets it over to Buck for the end.
Has found a bunch of them. She must know where to look.
Edwards can't get it over to first base in time. She was a little bit indecisive on whether to charge it or retreat.
Yeah, she backed up on that ball.
In 2020.
I didn't think she'd pitch tonight.
Edwards to Buck for the out. Rudity moved to second base.
It's just a freak thing. Oh,
that
right
ball is right between the wickets. The runner coming to the plate. Here's the throw. A slide, safe at the plate. Maddox McKee delivers and takes second base on the throw through.
Tigers have some good-looking freshmen. She hits this ball on a line right back up the middle and right through her legs. Can't react that quick.
Now batting for the Tigers.
That's nubbed to the left side. And a good stretch after the throw by Carter from shortstop. Newland is retired, but the Tigers tie it on an RBI base hit by Chafin's 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. She came with a high heat.
Good looking rise ball there, moving through the zone.
The pitch. Hammered on a hop and then off the glove of McKee. It's rolling down into foul territory. Newland finally comes up with it. And Layla Thompson. Petty is in front of it. Over to Gutierrez for the out.
Today?
Sooty.
Sooty.
There's a base hit through the left side. McKee and Pleasance were split by that bouncer. And Lippert has an RBI single, and the Warhawks have scored in every inning.
Teams are just trading leads.
This Sun Belt Conference team has been pesky and leads it 4-3. She's first pitch swinging and sends a liner to left field. And these Warhawks come up and they take their cuts. And Blunt who's only hitting a little over 100, walked on 4 pitches last time. McKee grabs the ground ball, gets it over to Gutierrez, and the inning is over. But 3 hits in the inning, another run with the RBI single by Briggs, Pleasance, and Gutierrez. 2, 3, and 4 in the LSU lineup will take their swings against Victoria Abrams. And Briggs is aboard again. She picks on it and drives it through on the ground into right field. Briggs has no trouble finding third base.
Never
Taylor
stop.
Pleasance comes through with a ground single through the right side of the infield. That's high, and we've got a pinch runner at first, and she takes second. And a collision down there, and a Warhawk went down.
Yeah.
That is Savannah Bedell. The 3-1 pitch. Elevated, and the bases are loaded. She's making her 27th start of the year. Swings on the first pitch, pops it up. An infield fly rule is in effect, and Edwards grabs it.
But not this time.
A changeup hit pretty well out toward right center field. The 2 outfielders collide. It's caught. There is a tag and a score. We've got a brand new ball game, and fortunately both Lippert and Brown in the outfield get up and appear to be okay.
Yeah.
Yes, she is left-handed defensively.
That helped in that play.
This is hit pretty well. It's carrying the other way, and it is up and over. Pucker up and kiss that baby goodbye.
Power comes from with all up and down this lineup, but Rudity, Newland, not the biggest in stature Tigers on the team.
3 runs, a 3-run blow that just kept carrying out toward left center field. Bacon makes an effort, leaps, but can't get it, just out of her reach. And Mackenzie Rudity measures a 3-run home run over the left center field wall.
Are elevated.
A sinking line drive is handled by L. Carter, the shortstop. But the Tigers are productive in the 3rd inning against reliever Raylan Chafin.
Ooh, and there goes the bat.
The ball goes one way, the bat goes the other. McKee came up with the catch at third base. And there's ball 4. Bacon has been on base 3 times.
Jeez.
Coming from Raylan Chafin. That's an off-speed pitch and a beauty. And struck out. This is the 2nd time she's faced Chafin. Runner going. Pegged down is a pretty good one, but not in time to get Bacon. So Bacon steals her 19th base, and Gutierrez gets in front of it, and the sure-handed one turns it into an out.
Tigers finally get the Warhawks from scoring.
It's the first time they haven't after 2 1-1.
What a conference. That's a nice bunt.
McKee is out on a very close play at first base.
We do have a young man.
This is hit way back, and it's caught on the warning track by Megan Brown.
I thought she had another one.
The mascot. That might find center field. It does. Briggs has 2 hits and been on base 3 times.
ULM was.
Here's the 2-1 to Pleasance. The runner is on the move, and Briggs is safe. Again, Briggs got a changeup to move along, and that helped. Her parents were here last weekend. I don't know if they stayed. They're from California. Pleasance draws the base on balls. The 2nd one from the reliever. She goes the other way. The ball is sinking and
Oh,
caught
nice
with a
play.
diving effort by Bacon.
Nice play.
Lourdes Bacon was able to get to it. And
Somebody out there in the universe answered the question.
we'll get to it right after this pop-up is caught by Gutierrez. And that was Andy Edwards. Few words you're not supposed to know, right? Thompson pokes it toward the right side. Petty is up with it. Gutierrez is waiting. 2 outs.
That's pretty cool that they
On base if Lippert is retired. She pops it up and Gutierrez was charging and makes the catch. So
they have definitely applied pressure every inning.
LSU gets off the field in a 1-2-3 inning.
That didn't miss by much, but it missed.
So Petty waiting the 3-2 pitch. Lifted toward left field. Bacon coming on, and she's got it. There goes Giglio. The throw is high. Giglio slides head first and makes it. And the Tigers have, what, 4 stolen bases tonight. Giglio will take third. The out is recorded at first as Buck got in front of it and turns it into a 3 unassisted putout with Giglio moving up 60 feet.
Quite like the rest of the South, they were playing slow pitch a lot until they decided to go with the other game. But for so many years it was.
Hit on a line the other way. Bacon started in and then reverses.
Bacon was almost burnt.
She was. 2-2 to Broddick from the reliever Chafin. She's pitched well since coming on in the 2nd inning. And she got her on strikes. Broddick goes down swinging.
Good pitch there, and Chafin's velocity.
A lot of ground outs.
She has good stuff. It's just a matter of putting it all together.
The 2-2. And Blunt reaches for that and couldn't find it. Scored and looped out to McKee at third base last time. This is McKee again, leaping and then gunning over to Gutierrez. A 3-up, 3-down inning. That's 2 in a row.
Now everything's changed so much.
The 0-2 pitch.
Good effort, but.
And there's a base hit for Newland, her 2nd. Good effort on the right side of the infield. That's a strike.
And we got we got hung up.
I think the runner thought it was ball 4.
Yep, they did. Too many throws in this rundown, but they will get the out.
I think Newland thought it was ball 4 and started to jog down to second base. And we go to 3-2 on Briggs. Carter over to first base to get Briggs. And there are 2 outs. Let's see if they turn her loose on 3-0. That's ball 4.
That backdoor curveball is just bait off.
She taps it back to the circle. Hewlett gets the out at first, and we move forward as we go to the 7th inning. LSU coach Beth Torina, look what softball umpires are taught as opposed to baseball, which is more immediate. Oh, there's a really good changeup.
Chafin is using all the 1 and 2 in the Warhawk lineup have been very good. And that might be a hit.
Look at Pleasance.
Never mind.
Got her at first base.
Never mind.
They will out to go for the Tigers. And Brown says no, not yet. Megan Brown collects her 2nd base hit as she punches it sharply the other way.
Top 3 hitters for ULM.
They're good.
Pesky little.
Here's the pitch at 2-2. Hit high in the air and playable in left field. Newland squeezes it, and LSU comes away with a victory. Raylan Chafin did a really nice job in relief. For that matter, so did Gianni Hewlett for you blow by Ruderty, a 3-run home run in that decisive 3rd inning. So that wraps it up tonight from Baton Rouge. The final score, LSU 7.